Tampa Bay 12.
Yeah. Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well. Salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And we're the brothers from Great Millstone, Tampa. All right, out here in Tampa Bay. And we're just gonna do a quick video, concerning what's about to go down here in Tampa, and just being circumspect and taking heed to the spirit, okay? Because this is because it's not the World Series. The Yankees have won plenty of times or gone to the World Series plenty of times, but that's different from the NFL Super Bowl. This is America's pastime, okay? There are more people watch the Super Bowl than the World Series. And then this is the first time that it's ever happened at home. A team has made it home. Okay, so last night people was going crazy, man, shooting fireworks, screaming down the street, driving around honking horns, just bugging the hell out. So, these next 2 weeks is going to be super demonic out here in Tampa Bay. All right, and this is a warning to you Hebrew Israelites out here, not just brothers here in our camp and brothers on the other side, all right, but all these other camps. There's a bunch of camps out here in Tampa that just come up under. They claim to come up under Great Millstone. They may or may not teach the same doctrine. Then you got ISUPK out here. You got a bunch of groups, a bunch of bug outs at that. Okay, I'm not saying that everybody, but there's a bunch of bug outs camps out here in Tampa. I wouldn't be surprised if you see some of them knuckleheads out there in front of the Super Bowl stadium, all right, preaching while the Super Bowl is going on. But nonetheless, this is a warning from the Lord, all right? Just be circumspect, because people been locked up a whole year from the COVID, all right? And we're getting into the last days. And now it's the first time in history of the Super Bowls that is a home team playing in the Super Bowl. Okay, so the shit's about to get turned up out here, man. Even just from off last night. So you already know that Bacchus spirit is about to be out here. What's it say? It says something. Get 1 Peter 5 and 8. Let's start off on that.
Amen. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
All right, so you're supposed to be vigilant, circumspect. All right, because what Satan is about to come down, so we don't know what's about to happen. All right, they might do a terrorist attack. All right, they might do a false flag, whatever. They will possibly do something. This is a perfect time right now, all right, to do something. And lo and behold, the home team made it to Tampa. So that more people are gonna want to come out. More people are gonna want to go party in the streets. All right, you got people from all over the U.S. coming. Okay, you got the one of the main Air Force bases here in Tampa. Okay, you had a video showing nuclear missiles coming from Russia, and they were coming where? They were coming here. So this is a perfect opportunity for something to happen, for the Lord to make a move right now. Okay. So again, take heed, Israelites in Tampa, man. Y'all shouldn't be out there during the Super Bowl or before the Super Bowl while all the streets gonna be packed. Out there across the street from where they're gonna be having the Super Bowl parties and all the ESPN events they're gonna be having. You'd be unwise to do that.
Hey, both. Say real quick to back you up. And that's the beauty of knowing that the Lord Yahweh Messiah is dealing with us, because a couple months ago. We actually moved from that Tampa spot, man. After that incident.
Yeah.
And now look,
Well, that's just one of the places, and that's just where they're gonna be drinking. Well, which we gonna get into. That's where the people are gonna be in that excess of riotous spirit, But finish that off. That was it on that.
Oh yeah.
Kind of get real quick. Get that what is it in Proverbs 28? The prudent man foreseeth evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that, and then we'll get that Romans 11 or 13.
It's in 22 and 27, but
22, yeah.
There's Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 3.
Yeah.
Proverbs 22 verse 3, it says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Right, so if you can't see evil coming at this stage where we at right now, you know, that's what. First of all, we hastening the day how by Shimmy on our side. So we hoping something goes down here. All right, with this whole Super Bowl and shit. So we're foreseeing it. We see it coming in the distance. All right, go ahead.
Yep. Proverbs 22:3 says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished."
Yeah, right. So we're gonna hide ourselves. First of all, we don't do Camp Sunday anyway, but we're not gonna be out there in the midst of demons. All right, getting sloppy drunk. Because what happens at any football game? People drinking, people doing this, people doing that. All right, that's on the rep. What the hell? That shit keep popping up. Chickens and streams good. Yeah.
I'm on it right now.
Oh, okay, so it's good?
Good, yeah.
All right, so, you know, that's what people do on a regular football games. They get pissy drunk, you know, out there tailgating, partying and shit. So how much more the Super Bowl at home, the first time, so there's a spirit that just entered this town, all right, this city. It's an evil spirit, and the Lord will, it's going to come to bring judgment, okay? Bring judgment upon a lot of people. Not just the players and shit, but the fans, the nigga cleaning up the toilets in the stadium. All right, the people that are gonna be partying around the vicinity. All right, hey, the Lord's about to bring heavy judgment here in Tampa. You got a NBA team that from Canada, Toronto, that's playing out here in Tampa, down the street from where we used to preach. The place the brother was talking about. So, and years ago, Florida or Tampa was the #1 city that people were moving to. They keep expanding out here. Hey, Lord's will is for judgment. People keep moving here. Well, hey, what are the odds? This might be the last Super Bowl that the home team made it there. Lord's will, there's got to be some judgment, man. Something about to go down through the spirit, man. You know, so hey, this is what Great Millstone's standing on. All right, your ass better not be caught out there, because you're gonna be caught with the lewdness, you know.
Because that's straight judgment, you know. Zephaniah 3:5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. So you will want to, the scripture say, following out a multitude to lead evil, man. So you already know that's not the place to be, because what you have this team against this team, and what once you get them spirits on you, you know, you drunk.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if ISUPKB out there or Sakari come down here. Yeah, even though they don't have no camp out here, the niggas gonna be standing on the corner at the Raymond James Stadium. All right, and then you know, so yeah, that's the simple, like the scriptures brother just read. The simple passes on and are punished. All right, get that Romans 13 and start at 11. Yeah, kind of.
Because Romans chapter 13, starting at verse 11, it says, "In that, knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep."
Right. So, because a lot of you guys that claim to be Israelites, y'all still asleep, man. Y'all don't see what's going down. Y'all don't see what's happening. Y'all over here playing games. Talking about the mark of the beast saying this, mark of the beast saying that, over there preaching on the side of Walmart, you know, just lollygagging, not knowing what's going on, man. All right, not knowing that this may very well be the year we get deliverance, man. You know, you're not taking heed to what the Spirit is saying, man. What's going on around the world? That's how we're supposed to measure the times, by watching, man. Look what's taking place around. So you think that look, this is all bread and circus like in the ancient Roman Empire, man. They're gonna have one last hoorah, one last Super Bowl, all right? So they're gonna go all out, you know, not knowing that Esau could be staging a false flag on your ass right now, man. Anything can happen. You know, just look at the condition of the earth with the civil unrest. You think people are just gonna forget about that and get along at the Super Bowl, man? Who knows what's gonna happen, man? But we foreseeing it, and we hiding ourselves from it, man. First and foremost, in the words of Yahweh Shemi outside, but we avoiding situations like that, man. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, exactly. Say, you know, because going into Super Bowl is very political. So you might have people like the Proud Boys out there, you know, and all type of groups, you know, going to LGBT and all this stuff. And Jake being over righteous, you know, having what going into a zeal but not according to knowledge. You know, they're gonna cause, you know, going to that riot spirit, you know, and cause the elder breakthroughs.
Yeah, and remember that down here, shit always go down in Florida. You know, how many things have happened down here in Florida with shootings and all this and that, you know? So, hey, this could may well be a catalyst to push the New World Order, man. You know, I think I heard on it was on the news, it was like Channel 10 News or some shit. They were saying that, I couldn't have misheard it, but I'm pretty sure I heard it right. They said that all the Super Bowl, what's it called, workers that are gonna be working the stadium, they're all gonna have the jab. If you go right now, you drive down the stadium, they're jabbing people out there. All right, people waiting in line out there getting the jabs. So hey, bro, something about to go down, man, through the spirit. But go ahead, all right, keep going.
Romans 13 and verse 11, it says, "And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Right.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe."
Right. So if our salvation at this point in 2021 is nearer than what we believe, what do you think is about to go down, man? These perils. All right. Evil times is coming, man. Great miseries. So if you know that, why would you want to even be around anything like that, where masses are going to be gathered at? That's where Esau unloads on people, man. That's where he does these false flags. The Boston bombing, the shit in Vegas. It was all around shit. There was a lot of people. All right, so you want to avoid these kind of situations, man. And it's going to be going on around all Tampa. The bars, the clubs, all right, Ybor City, Channel Side, Soho, you name it, man. These people there's going to be people coming from all around the U.S., all right, filling up the hotels. All right, so the demons are going to be everywhere through the city, man. Keep going, though.
Yep. Romans 13, verse 12, it says, "The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light."
Let me see real quick where he was at. Okay, keep going. And then go and get the blue letter from verse 13. Go ahead, though.
Romans 13 and 13, it says, "Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness."
Right, and we'll finish that verse up.
Yep. Not in strife and envy.
Right, so this is what you see at these games, man, especially the Super Bowl. Drunkenness, wantonness, envying, strife. You niggas be fighting. This team's fans gonna fight that team. All right, so how much more when people been cooped up and people are angry about the election? Look, it's a formula for disaster. Was what we're witnessing right now, man. And now that the home team is going to be playing at the Super Bowl, so these fans are going to take it to the next level. All right? This has never happened before. And what are the odds that it's happening in the last days, man? Get the word for righteousness.
Here is the word for writing on the blue letter. It says in carousel, a revel, a nocturnal thought.
Which you witness the Super Bowl at night. The Super Bowl started at night, but they're gonna be partying all day. So that means they're gonna be drinking all day. And again, they're gonna be starting Friday. They're gonna be having parties out here, man. Super Bowl party. This these rappers gonna be out here. All these people, different kind of people's gonna be out here. All right, for 2 weeks straight. Okay, and again, it's the hometown that the Super Bowl is playing. That the teams are from. So these people are in these fucking sadistic spirits right now, man. But keep going.
You said nocturnal?
Nocturnal, yeah.
Nocturnal.
Meaning nighttime, you know.
Okay.
And when you just read that, what's to say? Not in the night.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Go ahead, though.
In riotous procession of half drunk.
Mm-hmm. But they ain't gonna be half drunk. They'll be fully drunk out here, shit. Not just on philosophies, but literally, okay? Go ahead.
And frolicsome fellows who after supper parade through the streets.
People are parading through the streets as yesterday, and Tampa Bay, whether they win or not, whatever, they're gonna be parading through the streets these next 2 weeks. So imagine if they win, what are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be parading through the streets, man, and that's that riotous spirit. Go ahead.
Through the streets with torches and music.
Bro.
Damn.
People are gonna start burning shit down if Tampa wins, man. There was already going crazy last night. Go ahead.
It says through the streets with torches and music in honor of Bacchus.
The honor of Bacchus, man. Meaning that part. Google that. Google the Bacchus real quick, yeah. Because that's what the spirit that the Tampa Bay citizens are in right now, man.
This is just Google searching on Bacchus. This is I probably got to tell you, it's just pulling up bistro. Yeah, let me see. Bach is. Oh, okay. It says Bach is God here.
Yeah.
All right, let me type that real quick. Bach is God, and it says
Deity.
Yeah, deity. Dionysus, also spelled Dionysos, also called Bacchus, or in Rome, Liber Pater. In Greco-Roman religion, a nature god of fruitfulness and vegetation, especially known as a god of wine and ecstasy.
Exactly. So ecstasy, having a good time, feeling good, drinking. All right, pretty much a party spirit. All right. So this is the spirit that just came into Tampa, man. Bacchus. Yep. And it goes back to Rome and Greece, which is where they about to play at the Raymond James Stadium. Look it up. It looks exactly like a Coliseum. Okay. No dome or nothing like that, just concrete seats and shit. Well, they changed it up over the years, but you know, it's a straight up Coliseum, man. Yeah. You know, and this is the spirit that's in Tampa right now, that Bacchus spirit. So there's gonna be a lot of riotous, people out here. Was that it on the blue letter though?
A little bit more, bro. Okay. It says, and sing and play before houses of male and female friends. Hence, used generally of feasts and drinking parties that are protracted till late at night and indulge in revelry.
Right, so this is what's going to be taking place here in Tampa for the next 2 weeks. Drinking late, rioting spirits, men and women. Okay, singing songs. They say na 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 na. Bro, this is the spirit that just came into Tampa, man. And it just took hold of all these people's minds out here. So you don't want to be caught up around them spirits, okay? We'll keep reading it back in.
Can I get this word revelry? That was in the blue letter.
Okay, go ahead.
It says lively and noisy festivities, especially when these involve drinking a large amount of alcohol. Back you up. So going into that spirit, that's the brother said it just came down here. It's going to be a lot of a lot of spirits out here on these people, man. These people going to be out here trying to, excuse me, and get by you, trying to go to seat 35 in row 13, but he got a Bucks jersey on, but he's sent by this guy, whoever won, and he gonna be looking at them crazy, man. Like, what do you, go pick another
people
spot.
Tailgating, because there's gonna be more tailgaters than there are people in the actual stands, which I think is gonna be like 25,000 people they let into the stadium, which you probably gonna need the jab to get in, but there's gonna be people all around at the bars, across the stadium. In the fields, they setting up the little party cities. That's what they say is a party city, pretty much. All right, and then throughout Tampa, they got a bunch of spots that's gonna be popping. All right, but go ahead and then I got something.
So Romans 13 in verse 13 again, it says, "Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushai Hamashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof."
Right, so because some people might be like, "Hey man, you should come out to the Super Bowl party, this and that." Look, you put on the Lord, we didn't make no provision for the flesh, so look, that might be fun and whatever, the home team, we don't give a damn, Shit, we worried about what the scriptures say. We gonna be watching it at home, hoping that some shit pop off, But this is 1 Peter 4:4, it says, "Wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you." So look, if they want, it don't matter who it is. You're not gonna go to the Super Bowl party. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. Look, they're doing this in such and such spot at this time. Look, I'm good. I'm okay. Oh, what you mean? You don't go? It's free to get in. God is covered. Whatever. Look, we're not going into that same excess of riot. You can think it's strange, talk evil about us. It don't matter. A wise man. A prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself. We're not partaking in any wickedness. We're not partaking in that riotous spirit, that Bacchus spirit, or Dionysus. Okay, we're not partaking in that. We don't want to be around it at all, man. We trying to sit back and watch y'all get judged. Right, but if you end up being in this location where they about to get judged, you might get judged with them. All right, and this person talk about being not around that kind of spirit. You got something up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just the word provision. I'm gonna get right to the point. Provision. It says a foreseen, preparation, prevention. It says to look ahead. So like the brother was going into, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, man. You know, so we're hiding ourselves, all right, in the secret place of Yahweh Shai, which is the scriptures. Because what? The scriptures tell you how to avoid these certain things that's taking place, man. Because that's where the Lord is going to ultimately bring a lot of judgment. You don't want to be caught up in that, because then you're going to get exposed. You're going to get a video made on you, all right, and then you're going to be through, you know.
Go ahead, bring out what you got.
This is Luke 21, and I'll start at verse 34. Luke 21 and 34, it says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares." You know, so that's the point. You know, you're supposed to be watching and making sure that, hey, we read in Romans 13 chapter, says our salvation nearer than we believe. As we talk about 2 Peter 3rd chapter, what man or man ought you to be. You know, you're not supposed to be putting yourself in a situation to where you're going to set yourself up for failure. You know, being tempted, that goes into that enticement to sin. You know, so you being tempted, that's what, because again, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So we talk about a spirit coming in Tampa. You know, you're not talking about a man. You can deal with a drunk man, okay, with the spirits that's behind it. That's what's the trouble comes, you know. In verse 35, where it says, "For as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth." So, you know, this whole Super Bowl thing, these people are not meditating on the return of Yahweh Shai. So they're in a riotous spirit, you know, a carefree spirit, and that day come upon you unawares. That's the point. I'll read last one, verse 36. It says, "Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man." So that's what you ultimately always in the back of your mind meditating on, is the return of Yahweh Shai. When you put yourself in a situation like that, you know, you come out of character, all right, you start going off, all right, and then you start pretty much flushing yourself down the toilet, and then there you goes your salvation out the drain, you know.
Yep.
But
and this is Proverbs 23 and 17. It says, "Let not thine heart," because you know, to the flesh that shit is appealing. Like, man, we gonna be partying in 2 weeks. You know, you know, it's a week. So somebody week in the truth be like, man, you know, he gonna probably be envying them. Like, man, I wish I could be having fun or whatever.
bitches,
Yeah, bitches. You know, all kind of shit. But let's see what the scripture says. It says Proverbs 23 and 17. "Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of Yahweh all the day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off." Right? So, you know, there's an end to all this riotousness and wickedness taking place that may be appealing to the flesh. But look, the end is not what you want to be. Death is the end of that. Okay? 19 says, "Hear thou my son, and be wise, and guide thine heart in the way." So be wise, man. Being wise. It wouldn't be wise to be out there looking stupid, man, or down, you know, around where they having these Super Bowl parties around, you know, and all that bullshit. You know, down the street from the stadium, you're a damn idiot if you're doing that, man. If you out there screaming at the top with a megaphone and shit. Verse 20: "Be not amongst wine bibbers, amongst riotous eaters of the flesh." Because what happens in these games? They drinking and eating. Even in the tailgating, the parties, they gonna be drinking and eating. All right. It says, "For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe the man with rags." Right. So, you know, even though they call the Lord a glutton and a wine bibber, he wasn't partaking in riotousness. All right. There ain't nothing wrong with drinking and eating, but when they're drinking and eating, who are they drinking and eating for? They're drinking and eating to Bacchus, man. Having these fiestas, having a good time, partying late night. They're gonna be up to fucking 5 in the morning. Out there just partying and shit. Alright? That's it on that. Yeah, so you know that was the point on that Proverbs. Go ahead, you got something?
Nah, that's it.
Let me get something else then in Proverbs 28. This is Proverbs. Yep, Proverbs 28, verse 7. "Whoso keepeth law is a wise son. But he that is and what like brother quoted earlier, what's one of the laws? Follow not a multitude to do evil, man. All right, it says, "But he that is a companion of righteous men shameth his father." Okay, so who's our father, man? Yahweh. So you want to what to say, make companion of these righteous men? You're gonna be judged and you're gonna shame your father. All right, so there ain't no need to be out there. Look, what do you need? What you gonna teach them people out there, man? All right, you gonna go to the Super Bowl party in Curtis Hickson Park. Right by the entrance where they checking people's bags and shit. You gonna end up getting swept, man. The tensions in America is already high. So you want to go entice and poke at these people that are ready to kill each other. All right, they're not saying that we, we're not scared. Nah, man, we preach every week. It don't matter. Shit, were they gonna be partying? We preach there when they were. Listen, Tampa ain't nothing new to winning no shit. Just this year, the hockey team won the championship. The baseball team made it to the World Series. The soccer team won the East Conference. They made it to the playoffs and won the East Conference. Now the Bucks is in the Super Bowl. So there's been riotous spirits all year long out here, and brothers been out there, every single week. But now this is the most watched shit in the world, bro. So and then now making history. First team to host the Super Bowl it's the reason they set it up like this through the Spirit. The Lord set it up like this because He gonna bring He just brought an evil spirit to this town, man.
Yeah. Blood sacrifices. You got child trafficking stuff going on behind the scenes, and people gonna be getting caught up in situations coming down the Super Bowl and never be found again.
Yep. You got something?
No.
We can close out on 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. And this is a warning, all right? You either take it or not, but just know that this is a warning from Yahweh Shemi outside. Been saying for weeks, man, something might happen at the Super Bowl, and this is before we even knew Tampa Bay was going to be in the Super Bowl. We've been saying this, okay? Look, one of the main military bases here in Tampa. People been moving in here I think it was like 3,000, or I forgot the exact number. It was hundreds, if not thousands, a day moving to Tampa. This been happening for the last 3 years, if not 4. Now the Super Bowl's in Tampa. Home team's in Tampa. All right, judgment's coming, man. And for you Israelites that out there teaching, you take heed, man, because y'all want to claim to give double honors to the Apostles' Great Millstone. Well, Great Millstone telling you not to be out there and get caught like a sheep in the night, a sheep with no shepherd out there, man. All right, this ain't the time to be. Oh shit, we gonna go teach them. We gonna go rebuke them that's going to the Super Bowl. All right, you go do that, and check back in with us when you finished. Go ahead,
2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Right. So let's say Jake want to go to the Super Bowl parties, or Jake want to go to the actual Super Bowl, which Jake, that shit they talking about $10,000 up for them tickets, but you being out there, you trying to be yoked with them. What you out there for? Ain't none of them people gonna wake up. If they was gonna wake up, the Lord would have had them woke up by now. And first of all, Jake that know the truth ain't gonna be out there at the Super Bowl. So what are you out there teaching? Condemn you crackers. Man, look, you gonna get caught out there. That's not wise, man. Look, the majority of the earth already know the truth. The ones that need to hear this have heard it. All right, maybe some haven't been fully convinced yet, but they heard it. So for you to be out there, in the midst of people getting pissy drunk, okay, and they what happens when people get drunk? They want to fight. They want to brawl. All right, you don't want to be around that. Go ahead, though.
It says, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?
Right, so you gonna go to a Super Bowl party to watch the game. You having communion with darkness, man. You want to go to the Super Bowl or the Super Bowl watch party, whatever the hell they gonna have endless. There's gonna be plenty of shit to do out here in Tampa. That's for sure. Beaches are gonna be packed, breaking COVID restrictions, all kind of shit. But if you out there, you saying you being unequally yoked with them. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And what conquered have Mashiach with Belial?
Read that again. I don't think it say conquer.
And what concord have Mashiach with Belial?
Which is Satan, Go ahead.
Or what part have he that believeth with an infidel?
Exactly, man. You out there at the bar with a bunch of random people, hugging like this. Oh, Tampa's winning. They up 30 points. All right, man. You gonna get judged with them, man. Who knows, man? I'm telling you. I told the brothers through the Spirit. The Spirit been saying it actually for the last couple weeks. Stay away from the Super Bowl or the vicinity, because we don't know what's gonna happen. It might be a pocket nuke. Who knows what's gonna happen? Shit, some stadium blow up. Okay, a mass murder, the Proud Boys get turned up, or maybe Tampa Bay loses and niggas lose it. Storm the field, start rioting in the cities. You know, because whether they win or lose, niggas gonna be hurt here. You know, so stay away from the city, man. Stay away from all that shit. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 16. In what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols?
Right. And that's what idol they gonna be worshiping? The Bacchus spirit, man. That's the idol that's gonna be worshiping. So we ain't got no agreement with them idols they worshiping, man. And that's just one idol they gonna be worshiping. There's gonna be a fiesta of demons out here. Fiesta of idols being worshipped out here, man. Go ahead.
For ye are the temple of the living power, as the Most High have said. So I will dwell with them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people.
All right, that's the point. You know, so hey, we need to keep ourselves holy, keep ourselves separate from all this debauchery that's about to take place here in this city, man, for this next 2 weeks. All right. So hey, Lord was edifying and take heed, you brothers, you men that claiming to be in the truth. You better take heed, man. You ain't gonna see us out there for sure. Shit.
If I can say, because like in Acts 19 chapter, that those vagabond Jews that trying to do the exorcist.
Yep.
You know, what the demon said.
They gonna
say, yeah, how should I know?
Yep.
Paul I know, but who are you?
Yeah, y'all
beach song.
Exactly. Y'all gonna be out there trying to condemn people in front of the stadium, and then the demons start fucking with y'all, and then y'all got demons on y'all that y'all running down the street naked. like what happened, you know? Then the demons gonna overpower y'all, man. But hey, that we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone. Salutation and much love to you, Akim.
Shalom.